Hello there everyone, and welcome to the first edition of Bombernews, where we talk about all things Bomberman news, if the name and stupidly flashy thumbnail didn't make that obvious, of course. Seeing as this is the first video of both this channel and series, I feel I should actually set a few things in stone, such as the series' general format and the topics we'll likely be revisiting for a good bit. Firstly is the newest iteration in the series, Super Bomberman R Online. Essentially, think of the online battle royale trend, but with Bomberman. As its title indicates, this is based off of 2018 Super Bomberman R. Originally released under Google Stadia, this has now since come to all major platforms. A freemium title, the game's main attraction is Battle 64, a mode where you'll be placed in random online lobbies with a bunch of other players and one of a few maps with a time limit. The idea is to take out your opponents and progress from one map to another before said maps then close in on you. If you decide to pay for the game's premium pack, you'll gain access to a bunch of other characters with their own abilities, as well as set up private matches for you and your friends. This includes your typical battle mode, as well as Battle 64, the Grand Prix, and the Crystals mode, where you, as part of a team, have to nab up as many crystals as you can. Outside of this, you can customize whoever you play as to have custom faces, victory animations, outfits, and even the types of bombs you carry and their resulting explosions. By completing challenges within the modes and just playing the game overall, you'll gain stars that'll go towards your ranking in a huge leaderboard. As you progress through the ranks, you'll be rewarded with costumes, accessories, and the like. Also, there are occasional updates that help balance certain elements, fix bugs, and add new bits and pieces of content. Now with all that out of the way. Originally discovered on the game's main menu as a countdown, and given the 3 million downloads of the title, Konami has actually started to take the game a bit more seriously, and that's begun with a Season 2. Released on September 8th, 2021 after a bit of server maintenance, this came with a few new things. Firstly, the Soma Cruise Bomber. Based off of the character from Castlevania, Aria, and Dawn of Sorrow, his special ability is the power of dominance, or the ability to temporarily copy those of others who his bats come into contact with. And with this also comes new accessories, outfits, and the likes. I do find the wine one quite funny. Also, a new remix of Vampire Killer from Rondo of Blood was also added. This update also brought a few balances to Red, Black, Lance, Richter, Pyramid Head, and Old Snake that you can see here. From what I've heard, most of these are welcome, but apparently White is still busted according to a few. And finally, there was an announcement about event battles, which are to be seen at a later date. A new wave of t-shirts are being released as part of a collaboration between Konami and the Yeti. This is actually quite cool when you consider that there hasn't been too much of that these days. That, and it's always nice to get actual new, not reused, artwork of the main crew. There's Bomberman taking on the 5 Dastardly Bombers in their Super Bomberman R incarnation, he riding his trustworthy Louie, a redrawn version of his NES sprite, a satirical tonkatsu design depicting a human Bomberman, and this cute one depicting an all too familiar situation. Personally, I really want the 5 Dastardly Bomber in the tonkatsu one, as that definitely falls closer to the more comedic feel of the older titles. Now, of course, if you want more characters and the likes, I too am doing a few Bomberman designs over at my personal website at moriana.com. And that about does it for today. Let me know if this is something worth continuing. This isn't the only serious or kind of video I intend to release on this channel, but still, let me know what you thought about everything down in the comments below. Otherwise, like the video if you did, subscribe to stay locked on for the next video, and click the bell to see the first of the news. Until next time, I'll be catching you all on the other side of the boom.